It was definitely more of the animal sciences or the earth sciences. I like when I can see things, so biodiversity and learning about how we live on Earth and how those things are connected was really intriguing. My name is Devan Simmons, and I graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in Ecology in 2018. What a stormwater coordinator does, specifically in Carrollton, is that we have a permit regulated by the Texas Commission of Environmental Quality, and basically I make sure that the things that are stated in that permit get taken care of, and our goal is to reduce pollution to the maximum extent practical. So I chose my major just because I started actually in business, and I kind of took a science class as a whim, but I remember being interested in the subject and actually enjoying doing the coursework. So I changed just kind of on a whim based off of that. So the skills that I developed at UNT really helped me with my career right now, just because it's really important to be able to describe to citizens and businesses why a certain pollutant can harm our waterways. So being able to use the knowledge that I gained is just really beneficial to kind of put it in context for them. And of course, me understanding it as well is really important so I can help stop it in the future. The skills and characteristics that you would need to be successful in this career can go a few different ways. One would be you have to be able to stand your ground and be sure to explain things very well. And that would be on the side of enforcement and being able to educate citizens on, hey, you can't just dump oil into the street, and being able to explain to them, this is why you can't do it, and this is what you should do. But you also need to be able to socialize if you want to do the presentation aspects of the job. The way that I help educate businesses is that we put on presentations throughout the year. So as part of the permit, we're required to do 4 presentations a year. Recently, I actually just went to a middle school, so Creek Valley Middle School, and did a presentation on watersheds and how the water, of course, starts at the top, goes down to the bottom, and then eventually will end up in our waterways, and anything along the way is going to get swept up right in there too. So if you're leaving things like oil or soaps on the ground, then that is just going to get swept off into our surface waters. So being able to describe that to citizens and tell them, this is where it starts, this is where it finishes, and if you just pick up along the way before that rain event happens, then you're impacting our waterways in such a positive way than we were before. So one of the major lessons that I had at the University of North Texas was getting to see that there were different career paths within our major. So you could do something in a lab, or you could do something out in the field. And with my job, I kind of get to do both. So I get to be in a lab and I get to be out in the field. So just knowing that you have one degree, so I have an ecology degree, but there's so many things that you can do with it that even if I wasn't as such a social person, I could still go into this career path and have a successful opportunity waiting at the end.